Hello everyone, myself Professor P.V. Shinde, Department of Soil Science and Agricultural Chemistry, KK College of Agriculture, Nasik. Today we are going to study organic manures under the course Manures, Fertilizers and Soil Fertility Management for 5th semester. This video is only for education purpose, not for commercial use. Let us see the introduction of organic manures. The word manure is originated from the French word manure, which refers to work with soil. The word manure is also originate from Latin word manu, means hand, and operate, that means to work. Manures and fertilizers are the material containing one or more essential plant nutrients required for plant growth and development. Manures are of plant and animal origin, having lesser concentration of plant nutrients compared to fertilizers. Importance of manures in obtaining high crop yields was fully appreciated in ancient India. For example, in Ramayana, it has been stated that all dead things and rotten garbage returned to earth are transformed into wholesome things that nourish life. Manures are the substance which are organic in nature, capable of supplying plant nutrients in available form, bulky in nature, having low analytical value and having no definite composition, and most of them are obtained from animal and plant waste product. Manuring is the process of increasing the productivity or productive capacity of land by adding plant foods to soil in different forms. Let us see the difference between manures and fertilizers. Manures are organic in nature, whereas fertilizers are inorganic in nature. Manures are slow acting organic fertilizer, whereas fertilizers are quick acting. Manures having low analytical value, whereas fertilizers have high analytical value. Manures having no definite chemical composition, whereas fertilizers having definite chemical composition. Manures obtained from plant, animal and human resources, whereas fertilizers mined or manufactured. Manures improves the physical properties of soil, whereas fertilizers don't improve the physical properties of soils. Manures supply almost all major, minor and micronutrients, whereas fertilizers supply one or very few plant nutrients. It is the most important difference between manures and fertilizers. Manure derived from French word manure, to work with soil, whereas fertilizer derived from Latin word fertile, means fertile. Manures are bulky in nature, whereas fertilizers are non-bulky in nature. That means bulky in nature means when we supply the manures in large quantity or in bulk quantity, it supply very less amount of nutrient, whereas fertilizer supply in small quantity but it supply nutrients in large amount. Let us see the importance of organic manures. In respect of soil physical properties, it improves the soil structure, improvement of water holding capacity, improvement of soil aeration, reduction of soil loss through erosion. In respect of chemical properties, manures supply all essential plant nutrients in balanced ratio, slow release of nutrients, high residual value. In biological activity point of view, manures stimulate of soil, fauna and flora. This figure shows the role of organic manures in respect of bacteria or benefits conferred by bacteria, that is manures degrades pH, enhance bioavailability of pH, improve soil texture, produce phytohormones, inhale in fixation of nitrogen, biocontrol. In view of plants, it gives the provision of nutrients, enrichment of hydrocarbon degraders, induced catabolic genes, residency of endophytic bacteria, recycling. What is recycling? Recycling means returning of plant nutrients removed by crops from soil through the addition of crop after harvesting of crops. This figure shows the different parameter of agricultural wastage, indirectly nutrient rich fertilizer which help to agriculture or supply the energy to crops, like fruit and vegetable waste, crop residues, dairy waste, poultry waste, animal manure, automotive grade fuel, and indirectly it improves the soil fertility and productivity. It is important to see the sources of organic matter which enhance the microbial activity of soil. Primary source of organic matter, that means higher plant tissues are included in primary sources. Secondary source, animal and microorganisms. Sources of organic residues used for manuring, like rural, urban and industrial waste. This picture shows the different sources of organic matter, like the living, the dead and the very dead. In living, roots, mycorrhiza and bacteria are considered, whereas in the dead, crop residues, dead roots, microbial biomass, and the very dead, that means humus, stabilized organic matter. These all sources are very important to improve the soil health. Composition. It is important to know the composition of undecomposed organic matter. Carbohydrates 60%, protein 10%, fats and waxes, tannins are 5%, lignin 25%. Elemental composition of that organic matter is carbon 44%, oxygen 40%, hydrogen 8%, ash 8%. C/N ratio. C/N ratio is the very important parameter in soil health improvement. That C/N ratio means the ratio of weight of organic carbon to the weight of total nitrogen in soil or organic material. Significance of C/N ratio. It affects the soil color, influence on physical properties, high cation exchange capacity, supply and availability of nutrients, effect on carbon cycle. C/N ratio of some important organic materials are, there are different agricultural wastage which supply the secondary and primary nutrients to the plant, which is depend on C/N ratio of that particular crop residues. For example, leguminous and farm manures, C/N ratio of that material is 20:1 to 30:1, whereas straw residues, the C/N ratio of straw residue is 100:1, sawdust 400:1, microorganisms, C/N ratio of that microorganisms is 4:1 to 9:1, whereas soil C/N ratio ranges from 10:1 to 12:1, and soil humus the CN ratio of soil humus is 11:1. It is very important to know the CN ratio because of the availability of nutrients are depend on that CN ratio, because there are two types of CN ratio. Number one is the wide CN ratio and second one is the narrow CN ratio. If CN ratio is narrow, for example microorganisms, 4:1 to 9:1 is the example of narrow CN ratio. That means when carbon is 4, then the nitrogen is 1. That means the distance between carbon and nitrogen is very less. That's why that CN ratio is called as narrow CN ratio. And when CN ratio is narrow, the all nutrients are present in soil or organic manures is easily available to the plants. That means mineralization takes place. Then what is the mineralization? When the unavailable nutrients are converted into available nutrients and that can be uptake by plant, is called as mineralization. And mineralization takes place when CN ratio is between 20:30:1. And when CN ratio is wide, that means the difference between carbon and nitrogen is more. For example sawdust, and the CN ratio of sawdust is 400:1. That means when carbon is 400 and nitrogen is 1, that means the distance between carbon and nitrogen is more, and that's why the decomposition process is happen very slowly and immobilization is takes place. Immobilization means available nutrients are converted into unavailable nutrients. That's why plant cannot absorb or uptake the nutrients which is present in compost or soil. Sawdust example 400:1. Thank you.